Alrighty, here we go. All right, welcome everybody to Sunday Night Live, Tony 2.0. Well, you know who I am, right? All right, well, we've got a night tonight, and hey, look, no patch on my eye. So I'll tell you about that real quick. So last Sunday, I had the eye patch on. I had it on because I had that broken vessel that was to my retina. And I'm not wearing it tonight because on Tuesday when I woke up, it was no longer so bad that I couldn't somewhat see out of it. So with driving and things, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take it off, talk to the doctor about it. And they said, as long as it's not making both eyes blurry, you should be okay. So when it was just looking out of one eye, it's very clear. But before, when it was that tornado, it was so blurry, and I couldn't see through it. A little bit on the peripheral, but it was very blurry. So when I woke up, I think it was Monday morning when I woke up after our Sunday Night Live. You guys praying for me has been, I think, the power of prayer is amazing. So now what it looked like when I woke up, just like a lot of debris left over in the tornado. But the tornado was pretty much broken up and I could see better. And then by Tuesday morning, I'm like, oh, it looks like, if I could explain it, if you ever went mudding and you got mud all over your front windshield and you tried to wash it with the windshield wipers and it smeared mud all of it, but you got a lot of the big mud off, but there was a haze left over your windshield with some chunks. That's what this looks like now. And a little bit of a yellow tint, but it is 100 times better right now with both eyes. It's not making this one as blurry, my good eye. They're both good. But now it's not distorting my view as much. Plus, depth perception is back because one eye, trying to do that, it's tough. So I have not been wearing the eye patch, and it's doing pretty good. I just got to be careful that it's because it is blurs both eyes, because when you're this eye's blurry, but this one's not, it mixes and makes them both blurry. So that makes sense. But I still have the comments blown up real big, and I see Cure for Parkinson's jumped on and went, whoops, it's too early. Yep, first one there. Hey, Elric the Blackheart, how are you doing tonight? Good to have you in here. Guess you're not doing any medical runs tonight with your friend. Glad to have you in here. Hey, DAV Expeditions. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hey, Tony, Random Ventures 2.0. All right. Hey, guys. There's Rick driving back from Cincinnati tonight. Hey, I saw you went to a Cincinnati. Was that a Cincinnati Reds baseball game? You were posting some pictures of that. That is perfect. Well, have a safe drive, and you'll catch up on a rerun after it goes public after our live. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? What a great weekend Northern Pennsylvania is heating up. It is. It was a beautiful day yesterday. Even today with the sun out, it was nice. Then it started getting cloudy and it's supposed to rain. I'm talking about my eyes, and now I got something in it. So we are expecting a little bit of rain. It's going to cool off again over the next couple of days, but off and on. Hey, it's weather madness in PA, right? It's never the same. Yeah, JP. So everyone else getting pumped up for the Canobles May 24th. And I know I've been getting some text messages and from other YouTubers that are saying, hey, we're posting. What are the details again? So they are all planning on coming. And if you're planning on coming, maybe throw it in the comments. Let everybody else know that you're coming as well. But it's going to be May 24th. This year, it's going to be the first annual creator meetup. And if you are a creator that's coming, put out a video to your subscribers, letting them know, hey, I'm going to be at Pavilion C, because we got Pavilion C between such and such time, such and such time. That way you can go and enjoy the park, come over to the pavilion, meet up with me and say hi. And then also that your subscribers and followers will know that you're going to be there between, say, 5 and 6, or 2 and 4. This is my math's going to go 1 and 3. So however long or whenever you want to hang out there and let people come over and see you, make sure you make that announcement. And they're getting the park ready end of this month. They're going to have their first day, so April something. And that is Knobles.com. Knobles.com is the park. Like I said before, free to park, free to get into the park, free to walk around the park, free to walk out of the park, free to get back in your car. And if you got to take the shuttle to your car, free. Drive away, free. So you just had a day at the park for free. And then you can come see me as well. I know some people are calling it Tony Fest, but hey, I'm going to be there. We're not calling it. I don't call it Tony Fest because I want it to be for all creators as it grows, because this is the first annual. It'll be me getting the kickoff for the Canobles, but you're a big part of it, both creators and subscribers. So if you're thinking about it, come on by. All right. Well, I better get to these comments. I don't want to fall too far behind tonight. Hey, Doug, South Florida. How you doing? Good evening, all. There's Chuck Jones. How you doing, buddy? Yep. Everybody's getting pumped up for it. Hey, there's James Rockford. All right, buddy. How you doing tonight? All right. Yeah, the eye is doing better. They did say it was going to be a month to 3 months to possibly go away. And then we would have to, if it didn't go away, we'd have to start figuring out why it's not going away and other options that they have. So, hey, I just made a cup of coffee. Right before we went live, I got the little burner that I used in that last video. This is my backpacking burner. So if you guys seen it on the video, you know that it all fits into here. But this is the Desert Fox burner. So, that collapses down and goes into my cup. But while I was sitting here waiting to go live, I got to put it away. Waiting to go live, I just thought, I don't want to walk downstairs and heat up water and in a different cup and then pour it in my metal cup. And so I thought I'd just do this. But I also wanted to show y'all something real quick. So this is the titanium cup. Now, what this does is it just stores right in here, right? But listen to this. That's one of the things that's most irritating, when you're walking with other people and they have that like that. So the solution is I have just a square piece of cloth, put it in the top, put your burner in there and just push her on down. And it doesn't rattle, and you can put it in your bag and not bother anybody hiking around you, right? So there we go. So that's all heated up, dried out. Salute. Good evening. Cheers. Here we go. So this is, what coffee am I drinking? Well, I am drinking black coffee. And this is, I just picked this up. So this is, I've always liked their flavored coffees, but these are the Black Rifle instant coffee pouches. There's either hot or cold. I've never seen where it was hot or cold. Hot, hot. Most instant coffees go in the hot, but not many go into, I know my Sizzle does. You could put it in a bottle of water and just shake it up, and then you got cold coffee. But this is the little pack that it comes in right there. And where'd I get them at? I found them at Walmart. I was walking around. I wanted to go get a can of sardines, and some other things, but I got a can of sardines. Thought I would eat some sardines last night, and yeah, that's what I did. And I ate the sardines. Oh, yep. Hey, 210 Outdoors, brother. How are you doing? So let's say, hey, Tony, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Glad your eye is getting better. Yeah, it is better. Well, it's getting better, but it's not better yet. But is moving in the right direction, right? So I just praise the Lord and thank the Lord and appreciate all of y'all's prayers as well, because that's what it's all about. Hey, Nicholas Kramer, how you doing? Hey, Tony, it's me, Nicholas. Please give me a shout out. Hey, Nicholas Kramer, here's your shout out. Hey, brother, how you doing? Good to have you in here. Let's see. There's David. I'm going to squint a little bit because it is still blurry. David Hurley. Hey, Tony 2.0. How are you doing? And there's our brother Gene, all the way down in Georgia. Hello from Georgia. Robert Bell. Hey, Robert Bell. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. And Mike, how are you doing? Hi, Tony. To peace. Yes. So I've got some things to open. So we're going to do not Monday Night Live. We used to do Monday Night Live, but then now we do Sunday Night Live. So if I get an email, I open it up. So we got one here, and I've got a bag right here. So we're going to open that. And I've got a third piece of mail, which is another bag right here. Staring at me. So we've got mail to open tonight, and I think what I'll do is I'll open this one here in about 2 seconds. Let me finish saying hi to a couple more people. Hey, Nate, how are you doing? So, Nate, hope you wait. Hey, Tony, have you camped near Buffalo, New York before at the airport? No, I haven't, Nate. That sounds good, though. Hey, Nick, how are you doing? Let's see. And hey there, Jimmy boy. So if you guys haven't checked out, it's great. So Laura Michigan Adventures, he's been doing a hot tent throughout the winter. And then he goes in there. I believe you work at night. So in the mornings, he'll go out there and he'll go live and do some carving and stuff like that. But usually cook. I jumped on it tonight. He was out in another hot tent, and he got it up to, it was 91 degrees while I was watching. That was a hot tent. Yeah. So that's Jimmy Boy. That's one of the things he does, and gets a lot of people on there watching in the mornings. Yeah, that's great. Glad to have you in here, Lower Michigan Adventures. I got to get up there to Michigan sometime soon. Yeah. Hey, Josh and Jen, how you guys doing? Hey, Tony, Josh and Jen here. We have some severe weather moving into the area. Yeah, that's there's a whole system moving across. So I hope you stay safe. And I know most of today it was really nice here. Not severe weather, but I think Tuesday we're supposed to get Monday afternoon or Tuesday, we're going to get some thunder and lightning storms, which I love thunder and lightning. Yeah, I do. Hey, Sober, how are you doing? Hello, Tony. So glad you're getting better. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, looking good, my friend. Hey, Outdoors Dan. Hello, all. Life on a budget. There you are. Good evening, campers. Hey, Daniel Tucker, how you doing? Hey, there's Camping with Champion. Hey, hi there. Hey there, Tony. I'm sorry I haven't been able to get on a phone call with you. I've just been busy here lately. Hopefully, we can talk this week. Absolutely. Yeah, because I want to figure something out. I've really been thinking about it over the past couple of weeks, and then with the eye situation, I didn't want to drive. But now it's getting a little better. I know I got follow-up visits and things like that to do over the next couple of weeks. Oh, it's always something. Today I was on Facebook, and I go on there and check it every once in a while, and it popped up. It said 3-year memories. You know how it does memories? And I looked at see what the memory was, and the memory was today, May 30th. 3 years ago, we hit 550 subscribers. You know how they give you the little milestones with TubeBuddy, and I usually post those. But 3 years ago today, we hit the 550 subscribers. So if you got a channel, don't give up. So that's where we're at, and now we're at 26,091 or 94. So just stick with it. It keeps growing. And hey, if it doesn't take off right away, it should eventually. And then you'll have a bunch of videos that people can go and watch, and they don't see is just one video and then never have anything for them to go back and watch on. So cheers to growth and cheers to YouTube. Kinda. I'm a little upset with them because remember in the video I had the eye patch on, which was the solar one, and I said, about the escrow, my intro and exit music. I said, well, I'm probably not gonna, when I point the music, it goes and I'm gonna get a copyright strike and have to challenge it and wait 30 days, but we're gonna do it anyhow. Cue the music. I love cueing the music, and I love my music for the end. And I thought, well, I'll just try it at the end. As soon as I uploaded, copyright strike, going to be 30 days. So 30 days for the thing. Let's see. Oh, I got distracted. Squirrel. So, hey, honey, I see you in there. She's at work tonight, Miss 2.0. But with the, what was I doing? Oh, so I got a copyright strike again. So I've got two videos that I've got to wait 30 days for them to even, if the other disputing party, there was two parties that disputed it and said, hey, we that's our music. We got the rights to it. But then I put in my license number and everything. And then usually within an hour it goes. But ever since this started, maybe about 5 months ago, 4 months ago, whenever I stopped using my music, because it was hitting me every time I uploaded. So I'm like, you know what that does, that goes into escrow, and they weren't releasing it in 30 days, and I got worried. Well, I don't want to get a strike on YouTube. So the reason I don't use music is right now is because if it's going to take 30 days, well, if I put 4 videos out and then all of a sudden they say, oh, copyright strike, they disputed it and they say it's theirs, that would be a copyright strike. Well, if that's the first one I put up and 4 weeks later I got 3 more waiting in dispute, if I get a second strike, then a third strike, then they remove me from the channel. And I just don't think it's worth that. Maybe every once in a while I'll throw one into dispute, but I depend on that little bit of ad revenue that comes in so I can keep going out and doing adventures, because that helps. All right. Well, let's see. I ask, what's that? Oh, I set my coffee cup down on my mouse. Oh, killing the mouse. Let's see. I asked Sam Bananas if he was going to Canobles. He said maybe. That's awesome. I haven't heard from him yet. I know Small Plots was going to, but he has a conflict with his schedule, so he's not going to this year, but he is coming next year. I really hope Sam Bananas comes as well. And I know Camping with Champions certainly going to try to be here. I'm thinking he's going to, but May's still a little ways away, May 24th. And that's why I might want to get a little trip in before then. Yeah. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, y'all are bringing up your tiny camper. That's going to be so perfect. Hey, Susan. Hey, Tony, and everyone on tonight. Hope you are feeling a lot better. Thank you so much. It's getting better, getting better. It's not perfect, but if I wore the eye patch, well, obviously that shows. But if you guys remember when I said my eye, it's normal from the outside because the damage, the broken blood vessel was interior. It was in the fluid, but it is getting better. And thank you, and continue to pray. Those that are continuing to pray for my eye, appreciate that. Hey, there's Darlene. Good to have you on here, Darlene. Hope you're getting better as well. We got to talk soon too. Yeah, so send me a call. I love you, darling. All right. Hey, there's Tanya. How are you doing? Hi, Tony and 2.0 crew. I'm glad to see you on here and all the time. Let's see. Hi, James. It's been a long time. There we go. Hey, Leonard's got a hello, everyone. Please pray for Kenny Curry, a very high blood pressure. Yeah, definitely. Blood pressure is a rough thing. Yeah, definitely pray for Kenny. Let's see. Thank you very much, Cure for Parkinson's. Glad to have you back. You were here early. Hopefully, if you did stay on the whole time, you're a trooper. Yes, you are. That deserves another salute. Salute. Mm, yum. That Black Rifle coffee is really good. You need some. Didn't you go for any on your break, hon? I hope you did. I think she's talking about coffee, right, hon? Let's see. Let's see. T. Lee. Yo, Tony. How are you doing, T. Lee? Uh, Mickey Cat Outdoors. Howdy, howdy, howdy. There's we Schubert. 1776. Hello from Doylestown, PA, my friend. How's your evening doing? Hey, if you're from Doylestown, Knoebels isn't far. Hey, and if you need a place to stay, that Hampton Inn that I was at isn't too far away. so, so the video that you guys saw, that was the thumbnail on this side, on the thumbnail. That was our hotel overnight camp. And I got to use the amazing table. That worked so great. So my cousin Vinny, if you didn't click on that at the end of that video, where I say, hey, go check out this video right here if you want to see how it's made, my cousin Vinny. I saw Rob today, and he's very infectious with his laugh and stuff. And yeah, he sent me a video from the New York subway. He was up there. He sent me a video. He's like, hey, Tony, here's some posts. The steel posts. He said, do you think you could camp here? I was like, maybe. We do the New York subway. I think that'd be cool. Or ride the subway in New York, but might need some bodyguards. Well, I got the Lord to protect me, right? Yes. Coffee, Lisa. Hey, Joseph Kelly, how you doing tonight? Hey, everyone. Hi, Tony and everyone else. Thanks for amen. So Daily Knife, hey, I don't know if I've seen you in here yet, but hello, welcome to the 2.0 family and being in here and commenting. Thank you so much. So this is probably the first time, I believe, the first time that I ever posted about our going live on our Facebook page and then my Facebook page. Usually I don't do that. Usually haven't ever done that. I think this was the first time. So if you came over to watch tonight from Facebook, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it because I usually don't post our lives on there. I tell you, my necklace always goes to the side. Must be I'm off balance. I'll lean that side. Yeah. So you guys like the squirrel there? I finally attached it to one of my tripods. I got him right on there. Hey, squirrel. And we got our squirrel shirt. Oh, if you want a squirrel shirt like this, I got this from Amazon. I did put in the description the link to Amazon. Go check it out. Yeah, if you want one. I think they're pretty cheap. All right. Hey, Outdoor Happy Brenda. Happy. Glad to have you in here. Howdy, y'all. Let's see. You are the man. And cheers. Let's see. I thought a tornado went and lost a few tree limbs, hit a house. Oh, my. No damage, though. Praise the Lord. Absolutely. Let's see. March, not May. Huh? What's March, not May? The meetup is in May. I don't know what that's to, hon. Not sure. Let's see. Hi, y'all. Let's see. There's Maria. Hi, Maria. How are you doing? Hello. Hi, Tony and 2.0 crew. So I did see over here that someone asked about Stitch. So I don't know if Stitch is going to be on tonight because like we talked about last Sunday, their dog Ruff passed away. So Ruffles, if y'all know, Ruffles was when you've seen it if you've watched when Stitch and I went camping. That's Ruff. Stitch has been on, and we've talked about Ruff and stuff on here. I'm just know that it's hitting him pretty hard, both him and his wife, because the puppy was her dad's dog before he passed away. So continue to keep them in prayer. It's like losing a family member. And they were very, Ruffles was sick for a long time. Even when I went out there 2.5 years ago, um, she was dealing, and they were dealing with. Could have lost her 2.5 years ago, but they've done so well to give Ruffles some life. And also, I'm going to be a little selfish that I got time to spend with Ruffles so much. So I've got documented memories on face or on YouTube. And that's one thing about YouTube. I know a lot of people ask me sometimes, well, Tony, why do you have the channel? And originally it was to document things for my grandkids. I've got 8 and 2 on the way, so we'll have 10 grandkids. But my oldest grandchild is 9. So from 9 down, they really don't know who I am. And hey, if I'm not here, they'll be able to see who Pop-Up was. And so I go by Pop-Up. My grandfather was Pop-Up to me. So that's what I go by. And Lisa's Nana. So Pop-Up and Nana, that's us. So if any of my grandkids are watching, because I know Gabrielle, she puts the, I think it's Wyatt and Rhett. Well, I think it's Rhett. No, Wyatt that asked to watch Pop-Up on TV as he goes to bed. Maybe both of them do. I think both of them do. But they watch me on TV as they're going to sleep at night. And Gabby's like, sent me a note today and just how far the channel's come, because 3 years ago on Monday, just this past Monday, was my stroke, which was, lost all movement on my right side. So, we're still going strong. We certainly are. But it is going. Tony, keep saying hi. Hey, BW, how are you doing? Hey there. Hey there. Enjoy watching your videos. Well, I appreciate that. Yes, and Sam's channel is really good. Sam Bananas. Yeah, I've been wanting to get out there and do a camp with him for a couple of years. We just haven't been able to. He's busy and trying to make plans. He is just over in Ohio. So hopefully if he comes out this way, it'd be great. Yep. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, no. Good evening. Hey, Gregory Hess. How are you doing? Hello, Tony. Yeah. And then we got, oh, good evening, Tony. God bless. God bless you too, Gregory. I just saw Hammock's Mountains here. If you guys didn't see Hammock Mountain, he did oh, that was the other thing. Hammock Mountain, Daniel. The new River Gorge Bridge that you did your hammock camp under, the up there, that was one of the other memories that popped up 2 years ago on March 30th. I was at the gorge on this day with Jeffrey Cooper. Him and I took a trip up there, and I made that video on this day. So that is really cool. A lot of memories. Yep. So yeah, that was the update on Stitch. Yeah, he has messaged me a couple times. We just haven't talked on the phone. They're really, just fairly consumed. He'll be back on here again soon. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, did I pass? Oh, yeah, just talking about you, Jeff. Jeff Cooper, there you go, buddy. So the trip that we made up to New River Gorge was with Jeff. So if you guys never knew who Jeff was, you'll see him in that video. We had a great day. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Hey, Christina Brown, how are you doing? Hello from Chester County. Oh, you should come up to the Canobles as well, May 24th. There's Brother Robert Brown. Hey, Robert, a coffee for Lisa, Hammock Mountain. Thank you so much. I will get her that coffee. Not today, because I want to hang out with you guys, but thank you so much, brother. Yes, I really appreciate that. Yeah, and Lisa's going to appreciate it as well. Yeah. Yeah, Robert says, I enjoyed the hotel video. Are you planning a trip through Tucson. I was getting a mental block. Tucson, Arizona this spring. That was part of the plan, Robert. So Robert sends me uh, uh, a good morning coffee with his emoji and stuff, and also scripture verses of the day, or just inspirational scripture uh, sayings. And I really appreciate that, Robert. But out there, he's also a stroke survivor. So that was my plan, is to get out. So what my plan was, I was going to leave probably a week or two ago and start heading down. I wanted to get down to Alabama to try to see Camping with Champion, to do a camp with him, then out to New Mexico and Texas, slide up to Arizona, hopefully come see Robert for a day, and then go up and see Dave. He has a side-by-side. They've been going out in the desert, and he found some really cool camping spots out there. Do that, do some more videos out that way on my way back, and come back here, get here for in May, but probably end of April. I don't know how many weeks, maybe 6-week trip, 5 or 6 week trip. That was a plan, to my eye. So Lord has plans. Absolutely. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, but Hammock Mountain, he just put out a video of New River Gorge, and that was the March challenge. Now, 3 years ago, right before my stroke, 27 hours before I had my stroke, 3 years ago, I participated in the Stealth Camping Alliance Bridge Challenge, and I put out that Bridge Challenge video. I got it finished and ended up, before finished it, uploaded, scheduled it, and then by that Friday night, I was in the hospital, and I watched it from the hospital with everyone, because I had just had the stroke. But fortunately, I uploaded it right before the stroke. Yeah. That was 3 years ago. It's incredible. No, nothing new. No, nothing new. Just missed him last Sunday. Yeah. Let's see. I got 2 squirrel shirts. Oh, they were only $15. Thank you for the stickers also, but you mailed me as Dan. Oh, sorry. I have trouble writing. Speaking of stickers, I have the 2.0 stickers right here. Tony, get to the mail. But I do have the 2.0 stickers, and that's what he's referencing. So, James, you had asked for a sticker from Michigan. James from Michigan. I'm not going to show you the address on the other side, but your stickers are ready to go. And when I say stickers, I usually send 3. So I got some more right here. And these stickers, Mary and Johnny D. Torres I needed to order more stickers, and they blessed me to be able to. And what I did is I went on and I ordered 1,000 stickers so we would have them. So if you're getting stickers, don't thank me. Also thank Mary and Johnny D. Torres. So that reminds me. Let's get to the mail. So this first one, little T writing. Let's see. Brian David Chavez Flores. Okay, from California. Oh, all the way from California. So this is a little pack here. I didn't want to show you the other side because that has his address on it. Look at, I'll tell you what, if you fish, if you got any of this stuff, this reminds me of jigs that have this on the back side that I forget what it's called. Not iridescent, but not fluorescent either. So I'm going to slice this open with our slice. So this has a little ceramic blade on it. Little arrows pointing to the blade. Oh, pull it back a little bit. Focus. Yep. So that's just a little ceramic blade. And it's called a slice. And you just slice. Well, you gotta do it with the right side pointing down. I did it the other way. Oh, there's a bubble wrap. So this is a bubble wrappy thing. All right. So we got it open. Oh, get my fingers in there. Oh, look at that. So there's no note inside, but we got sent a book of stamps. So that is so awesome. Thank you so much, because I did have stamps. I was from the last batch. I was just down to 3. So that's awesome. So if you end up asking me for any stickers, you can thank Mary and Johnny D. Torres, and also Brian David Chavez Flores for stamps for me to send them out to you. So that is too awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for that. That is a great gift. Yeah, it is. So what we're going to do with it is we're going to pass it forward. And how to this is a freedom stamp. I bet you this is one of the what do they call those stamps that are forever? Look at that flag. I love flags. Absolutely, freedom. Perfect. I'm going to stick that right inside my envelope box. Right there. So this is the setup here. I've got the envelopes and little cards. I haven't been putting the cards in. I thought I put the cards in there for a little while with the stickers so they don't bend, but nobody was complaining that we're bending, so I saved my 3x5 cards for other stuff. So thank you so much for that gift. And let me say hi to a couple more people here. Yes. Hey, Hike with Mike. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Hello from the swamps of Florida. So are the mosquitoes getting bad down there? I know Camping with Champion was having attacked by mosquitoes in Alabama the other night. Yeah. He did that camping in the Team U cat cat cage thing or cat tent. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, it was. And yeah, prayers for Stitch. Sorry to hear that, Maria. I had to just put down my 14-year-old Yorkie Tuesday. Yeah, it's terrible. It is a big loss. You know, I know one day we're gonna have to put Bailey down. Just they become part of the family. Yeah, and it's always definitely hard on us. And Hike with Mike had a Basset Hound. Oh, they're a nice dog. Well, any dog's a nice dog. I don't want to say that's a nice dog compared to Maria's dog, but Yorkie, they're all nice dogs. Very cool. Let's see. Yes, coffee. And no card. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Darlene. There we go. Furry babies. Yes. Hey, Gray Williams. How you doing? Good evening, everyone. And there's a coffee for Lisa again. I'll put that there. Thank you again, Hammock Mountain. I really do appreciate that. And I know Lisa's going to appreciate that as well. Hey, Mick Grimm. How you doing from Cocoa, Florida? Let's see. So that video, I start out at that, you know, how it starts out, and I'm pointing over to the movie theater. So I was out actually scouting areas for future camps. And I thought, well, while I'm up there, I would go ahead and 3 years ago when I was coming down, no, 3.5 years ago now. Oh my goodness. 3.5 years ago when I was coming down from the Catskills, I did a video up there of some ruins and things like that. And I was coming back, and as I was coming down 81, I saw that exit and I saw that there looked like a possible overlook or the sunset. I wanted to get in there and see if I could see the sunset and do a little announcement video of that camp. Or not the camp, because I wasn't camping back then. Just gone up early in the morning, hiked up a mountain, fire tower, everything. And ended up making 3 videos on that trip, but I stopped on the way back at that spot, and I thought, that's neat. I'll come up here and look again. So I thought, maybe I can do a camp there. And fortunately, it worked out great. Yeah, it did. And got to use that table. That thing is working amazing. Very, very cool. And the cook pot, some of y'all have asked, and a few people commented that they got this table as well. So the not table, got the pot as well, the Dezen electric cook pot. So what I did on even this live here, I posted, what did I post? Oh, I posted a link for the Dezen pot in the description of this video, so that you can see what pot I used. I think they're only like $28. And they're perfect for cooking, not just in the car, actually anywhere. We need more hammock gatherings in Florida and Georgia. Yeah. Uh, yeah. If that was for me, yeah. Thank you, Darlene. And if that was for someone else, they're a miracle of God as well. In fact, we all are. Yeah. Just the fact that we wake up every morning is a miracle that we even can even function. It's all by the grace of God. Yeah. Let's see. Why do you resist wearing your glasses? They look good on you. Well, these are just from Dollar General, actually. They're just readers. If the writing is too small, and now that my eyes blurry right now, if I do this, it's good. But if I do that, I can't see. I should get glasses without things so I can do some characters. I like doing characters. Oh. First one last night. Oh, definitely be praying for you, America. Right? Hi, how are you doing, Christina Brown? There's Joyce. How you doing, Joyce? Hello from Eastern Washington State. Nice weather today, but more rain on the way. I watched Camping with Champion and enjoyed his videos. Really liked your last video. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked them out, go check them out. Absolutely. Let's see. Hello, Tony and Random Adventures crew. Prayers for Stitch. Absolutely. Let's see. Hey, Toby the dog. How are you doing? It is Sunday night already. Come for live chat with 2.0. Great success on hotel camp. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And most hotels in rural areas now, I would have a way harder time doing that at, say, like Ocean City or different hotels that are, I don't want to say main chains, but hotels where you go in, like at Atlantic City or some touristy place. It's going to be way harder to do a video like that than at like a ruralish area. Because usually you go in, you have to register your car when you're staying there. They tell you where to park. They give you a little tag. But most rural hotels, that you don't have to do that. Now, some people suggested that I should go in and do the continental breakfast. I would if I spent the night in a hotel and paid for it. But I'm not. I would feel so guilty doing something like that. That I would never do that. But yeah, not even go in and just have a cup of coffee. Yeah. I'd go in and use the bathroom if I had to. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't go in and be that bold, or that would be on the verge of just not good in my eyes. In my eyes, I just wouldn't have a good conscience about it. Yeah. Let's see. Enjoyed that one. Let's see. Got home this afternoon from pet sitting this weekend. Took care of two Bishop Frazee Shih Tzu dogs, age 11 and a 20-year-old cat. Yeah, cats live a long time, don't they? Let's see. Hey, Sher Khan, how are you doing? Good evening, Tony. Tony and Random Adventures 2.0 family in Hammock Mountain. I enjoy watching your bridge video and all of the information you gave of the bridge as well. Yeah, so Daniel Hammock Mountain, he goes into a lot of the information about the bridge and the height and how people used to travel. So in the one shot he showed way down there, you see a little bridge. They used to have on that major to get the other side. They had to drive all the way down there, and it took like an hour. Now they go across it in 30 seconds, but you had to go way down, switchbacks and everything, and up on the other side. So Jeff and I, that's in my travel series play log. So if you ever want to see any kind of video that I did, if you go into the search bar of YouTube and put in like New River Gorge, that video will pop up in the search if you search videos on my channel. Tongue twisty. Hey, Freddie Moss, how are you doing? Sorry for being late. I am here now. Laugh out loud. Hello, everybody from South Carolina. Yeah. I think, should we? Hey, Potato Head. Terrible idea. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. Yeah, Tony, I celebrate my second anniversary of my stroke, March 23rd. Praise the Lord. Amen. Yeah, we had a year later, but yeah, and you've come a long way too, Robert. And you were at home by yourself when that one happened. I remember you telling me just how you had to crawl to the door to unlock it so that they could come in. Yeah, that was I'm just praise the Lord that you made it, and you are a stroke survivor. Amen. Let's see. Awesome video this week, as always. Well, thank you so much, Freddie. I appreciate that. What? Are we at the bottom? I can't believe it. I'm at the bottom of the comments. I guess with Stitch in here, we got down to the bottom quicker. No, just kidding. Let's see. Thanks. Yeah, there's Miss 2.0. Yeah. I am so much better. From a week ago, I had a terrible 5 week of health issues. Now it's all gone. That is great news, darling. Yeah, it is. Mr. B, how are you doing? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up a second piece of mail. Mail Sunday. So we're going to open up this one here. So this is I don't know who it's from because it just says Amazon on it. So it was sent directly from Amazon. Amazon.com to the P.O. box. And so when I opened it, I had a yellow. When something's in the mailbox, like if it's just an envelope, they put that in there. But if not, if it's something bigger that fits in the little mailbox, they put a yellow card. So I pulled the yellow card, and then they brought this and that out on the same day. Well, actually, all three of them. So I'm going to use the slice this. This one smells good. And I'm going to guess what it is. Should I guess? You know what? I did that slice thing upside down again. Maybe there's an easier way to open this. Oh, no, wait. I opened it. I sliced it. I thought I did. There we go. See if there's a piece of paper in here. Hoping there's a piece of paper. Oh, there we go. Now, I'm going to wear the glasses because this is a really small writing. All right, that's a not a note. A gift for you. Enjoy your gift. That's all it says. Enjoy your gift. Well, I'm going to enjoy it, but I would enjoy it more if I knew who just sent it. Oh, my goodness. If you sent this to me, please notify me, because this is just, this just says what it is. And I'm reading what it is because I can smell it. But this doesn't have a name on it. I'm going to look in here and see if there's a name. But I feel bad now because I don't know who to thank. Oh, that smells extremely good. Yum. All right. So that's a lot of coffee. This is a 12-ounce coffee. Look at this. Foxen Coffee Company. What does it say? Since 1988, the Malone family has been dedicated to roasting the world's greatest sustainably sourced coffees from eco-conscious growers around the world. With each new grower, we uncover a unique, flavorful experience, capturing the essence of being and its people. And then it's got a little, I'll show you the back. I love coffee. Oh, come on, focus. It's not in focus. Oh, yeah, it is. It wasn't in focus on my eyes because I have my long distance glasses on, or close up. But that's the coffee right there. Very cool. Yeah, so if you sent this to me and you're in here tonight, let me know that it's you so I can thank you. Yeah. And if you're watching this later, comment on it and let me know, because thank you so much. I love coffee, and it's whole beans too. So I should grind some up right now. No, I'll do it on a trip. So I'll get a picture of that. And when I use it, I'll post the picture, and then let me know if it was you. And then I will give you a quick shout out when I use it in a video. I'm guessing, I guess I am going to have to get after you. Oh, wait. Let me look here. Okay. I'm catching up because it all went shh. I hear a siren, but it's a siren like over in British, like a European one. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. That noise. I can't believe I just did a wee-oo. But like that. It was that kind of a noise. I've never heard an ambulance or a fire truck that had that noise on it before, except for overseas in videos. I guess I'm gonna have to get after you who are late. You need to get it in gear. Yeah, let's see. Foothills of the Appalachia. Howdy, Tony and everyone. Hey, I'm glad to have you in here tonight again. Hey, April Kimmel. Hello, all. Get them, darling. Right. Hey, Foothills. Hey, let's see. Brenda Hamilton, I need something on the trail cam again. I know. You know what? Maybe I should do a little bait or something like that, so we at least get a raccoon or something. Maybe I'll do sardines or some sliced apples or something. We can put that out there. I think that would be cool. Let's see. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up, and let's see. Oh, only 53 minutes. We caught up quick. All right. So our brother 210 Outdoors says it's a local coffee company here in Missouri. It's from us, Tony. Foxen Coffee. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, no. That is great. I'm looking forward to trying it. I could smell like this. I don't want to open it yet until I'm ready, because I'll open it and then grind it and drink it. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I love coffee, as you can tell. So go check out 210 Outdoors channel as well. So I believe it's at 210 Outdoors, and then if you put a 2 behind it, am I correct? Put the 2, and then it'll come up for you. Yeah, if we had Stitch in here, he'd put a thing for your channel in here, and then people can just click on it. Yeah, let's see. Everybody talking. I want to smell the coffee. Wish we had Smell Alive, right? Yeah. Yes, Maria. Thank you. 210 Outdoors. That's great. I love the smell of fresh ground coffee and cherry pipe tobacco, right? Yeah, that always got me as a kid. I'd always smell that. I had an Uncle Sammy, that I believe it was Uncle Sammy. That he did no, my dad. My dad used to, when he did a pipe, he would do the cherry. Always loved the smell of that. Hey, Backpacking Bible, how are you doing? Glad to have you in here, Holly. Hopping on late. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Absolutely. All righty. That's awesome, my Daniel. Hey, Diesel's Outdoor Excursions. How are you tonight? Hope everyone had a great weekend. It was a great weekend. I wanted to get out and try to camp this weekend, but we had a lot we were doing. We got a kind of doing a little spring cleaning. And so we did that. And before I forget, so Dennis, as you guys know, Dennis, he had messaged me and asked me to do a thank you, Hammock Mountain. So right there is his thing to ask y'all to pray. He's had a son that's been struggling with in addiction for many years, but he had gotten clean and has been doing real good. But pray for him because he had a relapse, and so pray for him and his family, as well as Daniel's family and his son's family as well. So pray that pray for his son. Absolutely. Dennis is down in North Carolina, a good friend. A lot of times you'll see him on here and he'll go, "Here we go." So addiction is something that a lot of people struggle with. So our prayers definitely will help comfort those who have family members. Definitely always turn to prayer and lift them up and help to understand what they're going through, and just pray for that addiction that they have. Hammock Mountain, thank you so much, our friend 210 Outdoors. Right there's the link. So if you're in there, go ahead and hit that. And I don't see anybody in here. Like I was saying earlier, I usually don't post my lives that I'm going live on Facebook. I did tonight earlier. So if you're on here and you found the link and came over from Facebook, let me know, because I don't know if I'll do that again, but I appreciate it if you let me know, and then I'll do that every once in a while. Do our live posts for the link. Good evening from East Ohio. There's Brad. How you doing, Brad? I love the videos. Well, thank you so much. Hey, there's Mick Khan. How you doing, brother? Yes. And so the little stars next to everyone's name that you see there, that they're part of the 2.0 crew. So they do the little join button, and then I think it's $4.99 a month, but it gives you some look into behind the scenes kind of stuff. I post little videos for that stuff. And I was just out at I just did one with Nathan. I didn't show Nathan because I was waiting for him, but I went out to a true grass-fed farm. The farm, so Nathan is the grandson that took me around. That farm has been in their family for 8 generations. Right after the Revolutionary War is when they had the farm. His great fifth great grand. If you go great grandfather 5 times, and then grandfather, father, and uh, son, grandson, that's him. Nathan is the 8th generation. Really awesome young man. So I had talked to him sometime back about doing a video, and I've also ordered meat from there. In fact, I had sirloin from there today. I got it. I'm making my own beef jerky right now downstairs in the oven. It should be done. And it's one of the ovens you set, and it just turns off automatically. But I was out there waiting to meet him at 1 o'clock, and when he got there, he drove us around. Well, not us, but me around the farm. But right before that, I did a video saying what I was going to do, because I'm waiting for the cows to actually be in the field full time, actually grazing, because they've got to let the grass get up high enough. Because it's going to be so cool. Because him and I talked about the biology of the soil and what it means to rotate the cows. The cows eat in one spot, not the same spot every day. They move them, and they're doing a program where they'll move them 3 times a day across the field. I'm looking forward to it, but that's going to be not filmed until like after our meetup. So probably after May, maybe early June. But they also have chickens. But I made a video for the 2.0 crew just from out there. It was maybe, 6 minutes long, but it just showed the meats and stuff. And now they have they had pasture raised eggs, but they have pasture raised pork as well. But I got to see their chickens and everything. So he gave me a great tour of the farm. They're packing, where they pack all the orders to ship out. They also have a organic potato farm, and I learned what it means to be certified organic. Like, to be organic farm, you can't have anything sprayed on it, no fertilizers or anything, for 3 years before you can even apply to be organic. And they've transitioned most of the farmlands over to organic over the years. And yeah, they grow potatoes, and they're just putting in a machine to do, the little potatoes, organic small potatoes, that they got to be doing that as well. I don't know if I'll show the potatoes on that video, but I am going to do a whole grass fed, about their beef. And I got eggs while I was out there, because they're $5 a dozen, but these are pasture raised eggs. And the price, last time I got them out there was about 2 months ago. I got 4 dozen. And I went back out there, and I thought, I might as well get eggs while I'm here. Got another 4 dozen. Not that I had the last 4 dozen for 2 months. We go through about 4 dozen eggs every week. So they still had them there, but they were still $5. Because they raise their own chickens, they weren't affected by anything. They've got 200 chickens that are pasture, and I can verify they're not in a house. They are on the farm, and he said they get about 200 eggs a day. Yeah, so $5 a dozen. Back whenever you would go to the grocery store, and if you want to get organic or pasture, they're like $6-7 a dozen. So a lot of times you just get the other ones. Now you go to the grocery store and just regular eggs, because the bird flu, that process, it actually is like $10 a dozen, or $8 or $9 a dozen. But I have a couple of places I get them from that are really pasture raised and cheap. But price never went up. Thank you, Backpacking Bible, for going over there and subscribing. And it looks like a couple of y'all did. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. There you go. Perfect. There we go, my friend. So there is a video. If you click on his lives, I did a live with him a couple weeks ago. And he wanted, know more about stealth camping, so I did a live on there with them. Yeah, right. So let's see. Let's see. Hey, Jim, how are you doing, Jim Silver? Hello from Montoursville. Wanted to say hi and see you in May. Definitely, Jim. You know what's going to be tough for me, and I'll just give you guys a real quick thing. So most of y'all I know by name. I only ever see sometimes a little thumbnail. So one of the hardest things for me, and don't get offended if when you walk up to me, I don't go, "Hey, Jim." I don't know. It's hard for me to recognize people when, and I please don't be offended if I don't recognize someone and it looks like I'm like don't know yet because I know y'all in here by name, and but not by face. You guys know me, right? I hope so. Yeah. There you are, M&T. How are you guys doing? M&T living it. Yes, you guys. Good to see you on here. Oh, let's see. Everybody's saying hi to M&T. Darling Good saying hi. Oh, let's see. There you go. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Oh, God bless everyone. And good night, Maria. Good night, and God bless you too. Good night. Good night. I do want to say hi to Mary and Johnny D. Torres. I, well, because I know y'all aren't in the comments a lot of times. They watch on their TV. Oh, that was one of the other things I wanted to mention. So I was looking at analytics and just trying to understand it. And I found out that 68%, that's a high percent of people watch me on their TV. So when I look at my demographic is like a 54 and older. I mean, I have percentages in the other ones, but mostly people watch on TV. And so when you look at some people, like some people that have a lower demographic, like mobile phone, or they'll have more viewers on their mobile, and you'll see a lot of comments when someone does a video. There'll be a lot of comments, a lot of thumbs ups and things like that, and the algorithm goes. And I was just trying to understand like my demographic and how your video goes out there. It's uh the light bulb went off and I went, wait a minute. If 68% of my viewers are on a TV, they wouldn't be able to comment or give thumbs ups. I thought that was really interesting of me discovering something, but I was like, oh, okay. So really interesting, very, very interesting. And then some of the other stuff that I was realizing is my demographic watches either by TV or I'm thinking computer was the other one. So I mean, some people, but not most, watch by mobile. So very, very interesting, if you're understanding your demographics and stuff and how most people view it. So yeah, on a TV, pretty cool. It helps me understand a lot of things as I continue to try to understand YouTube and their inner workings. Yeah. Yes. There's Miss 2.0 again, saying thanks again. Let's see. Squirrel looks natural back there. Yeah, doesn't it? That is a really good squirrel. Now, this is on Amazon too. It's actually a puppet. I could move it and do the mouth and make it talk to me and stuff, make it talk to you. But we're not going to do that. And because I got to work the mouse with this hand, and I don't know if I could, you got to put these two fingers in the feet, these two fingers in the arm, and this one on the mouth to make it move up and down. I was trying it, but it's it's going to be too hard. Yeah. And my demographic's older than that, right? You guys don't want to see me hand puppet a squirrel. But it might go camping with me one of these days. And I should put it like the Tony Chocolate. Oh, Thanks for reminding me. Someone posted on our Facebook page. So Random Adventures 2.0 Family is our Facebook page. Somebody posted on there. I forget who it was. Was that you, Kitchen Witch? I don't remember now because I just saw it real quick. But it had, the Tony Chocolonis? Well, it was a Tony Chocoloni egg shape. So they were eggs. So Tony Chocoloni eggs. It was really cool. I thought that was neat. They must have those for Easter. Yeah. Glad I made it home to watch the video. Went to a hammock hang in the Sipsey Wilderness this weekend. No cell phone service. It was great. Anytime you don't have cell phone service is a good time, unless you need it. But it's like put things down, interact, and enjoy nature. I mean, that's why we go out there and do that. You know what? Name tags. Oh, what about name tags? That could work. Yeah, name tags. And then you could post it. You know what? As it goes, as it continues to grow, I think eventually we'll do that. I still wanted to make a T-shirt that people can order. Like Canobles and Random Adventures 2.0 Canobles Day or something like that. I think that would be cool, but maybe we'll work on that. Like your YouTube channel, you could have like your color shirt, or you pick a color for your YouTube channel, and then have it there. Like people can order it and then wear it that day. And then if people understand what the colors are, different people's shirts, and the squirrel went falling down. What'd you do? Get back up here. Was I squirreling? I better tighten that. So people do that when they go to the amusement park. They do like family reunion. I'm gonna twist this. There we go. A family reunion, and on the family reunion, there's a twist this. I'm moving my. Stop it! I gotta scroll. So family reunions have shirts, and they have their family on it, but they all get a colored shirt. So when they're walking around the park, they'll see a cousin or a nephew or an uncle or a grandmother or a mom or a dad from another family that's all cousins walking around the park with their family name on it. And right away, oh, they're over there. That's a family reunion. That's a distant cousin. I don't even recognize them, but it's a distant cousin. And that's what we could be. If we all had the same color shirts on, we'd be walking around the park and they're a subscriber to Random Adventures. They're part of the 2.0 family as well. I don't know. This is how my brain works, right? So at some point, maybe down the road, we'll do something like that. I'm moving my chair. Oh, we still got another Amazon thing to open. Let's see, hour and 13 seconds we've been on. All right. Well, let me keep saying, looking here. Hey, let's see. It's not. Mycon. Mike, right. I should just say Mike, right? 1969. I bet you that's when you were born. Right? You're youngin'. 4 years. Mine's 65, but I'm thinking that's 1969. Yep, Mike. Buddy Mike. Let's see. Let's see. It helps if people tell you who they are. Yeah, that would be. I just don't want someone walking up and Did you ever have that? Like, you start talking to somebody, and you're just going on, and but you can place them. You understand everything they're saying, but you're like, What's her name? What's her name? And so if you see me, say, hey, Tony, it's so and so. And then I'll go, oh, okay, it's you. So, enough about that. Hey, Robert Wookton, thanks for the 2.0 stickers. You are welcome. Yes, I did. I've eaten squirrel. Not this one, but I have eaten squirrel. We used to have he wasn't an uncle, real good friend. An older guy at the time. This is going back, 18 years ago. He was like 72 years old. We called him Uncle Ken. He wasn't really our uncle. Very good friend of mine. And he used to bring a pot of soup up. He'd make soup. We always thought it was chicken till the one time pulled out a little leg. And like, what? I don't remember seeing a little chicken leg like that. And then he let us know it was squirrel. And but it was squirrel pot pie. We thought it was chicken pot pie. It was squirrel. Tasted like chicken. Really good chicken too. Yeah, Android tablets is what you're watching on. Yeah, I do iPhone. Oh, yeah, do the phone and cast to the TV. A lot of people do that. Life on a budget. We used to do cast to the TV as well, especially with smart TV. Hey, Daydream Outdoors. Hey, good to see you as well. I watch on a laptop. My phone won't hold YouTube. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a laptop. Works really good. Let's see. You need a Bucky's beaver, right? Yeah, I like a squirrel, but I do like Bucky's brisket. I got to make another brisket. I made that oven brisket, which was amazing. Oh, yes, I remember now. Yes, of the that was my picks of the Tony's Chocolonis. I thought it was Chris. I just couldn't remember it. That's why I thought I would give a quick shout to that. Yeah, pretty cool. Hey, let's see. Tella, thanks, and he was awesome. I would totally buy a shirt. Yeah, I back sometime when I was figuring out how to do shirts. Gosh, I should figure out how to do that again. It's something I just stumbled on. I was doing it on my phone and then posting it to my spread shirts. But for some reason, I was doing it on the phone, and then I would go on the computer and do stuff, and it's all gone away. I haven't been able to do that. Aw, go on down. Uh, for some reason, I can't get to it on there. I'm moving my thing around. CM&T Living, thank you so much. What a blessing. Good family channel. Absolutely. And I really appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Oh, guess what? I just was scrolling up here. I've fallen and I can't get up. Right. Hey, Gregory Hess, how you doing? My friend has two properties. One has a screen pavilion. He said you could use it for camping. Oh, okay, Gregory. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see. That's a really big squirrel. Reminds me of the fat ones that I used to steal the corn from my deer freezer. Yeah. I'm surprised it's still alive. There we go. We got a Facebook a friend on there. Hey, Harold Messenger, how you doing? He is he's a gentleman I went to school with, gentleman, and thank you for your service, Harold. So, Harold, I knew he found me by, I was just thinking about you. So, when I was putting it on Facebook, advertising about our live tonight, I thought, well, I ought to put it on Facebook. And I knew I had a feeling, Harold, I would see you. Good seeing you, brother. Yeah, I should do. You need a shirt that says RA 2.0 reunion. Yeah, that would be cool. Sell in advance and everyone wears them to the park. I think that would be cool too. I got to figure out how to do that. All right. Oh, thank you very much, Chris. I will make sure to introduce myself when I get there. Perfect. Yeah, good to see you again. Daniel, I think I'll recognize you. Yeah, because we've hung out, right? Yeah, I saw that. I just read the comment and didn't see who it was from. Yeah, yeah, but we've done videos together. I'm gonna get a shirt with Tony Fest logo, right? Uh, Squirrel equals tree chicken, right? Hey Chuck, good evening. How are you doing tonight? You know what I need? I need another sip of coffee, and thank you again, M&T Living, for that. God bless y'all. And if you guys haven't ever checked their channel out, definitely go check theirs out as well. And they're getting ready. I think y'all are going to be going on a cruise soon, I believe. Hope. I think that's the last update I saw. Mm. Yum. So, again, thank you, Brian, David, Chavez, Flores for the coffee, and 210 Outdoors. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And I'm going to grab this other one here that we have. And this doesn't have a name on it either. Just being shipped from Amazon. Are you ready? I like my squirrel. It was funny. I was on Amazon and I was looking up squirrels. I wanted to find a squirrel and I saw this one, so I ordered them. And it came, and Lisa opened the box when I was away. And when I got back, she she goes, "Hey, did you get something from Amazon?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay," because she saw it was a squirrel. She's like, "Okay, why did you?" She says it's right there. She's, "Why did you order that?" And like, I was like, "Oh!" I got so excited, like a little kid. I was like, "Oh, my squirrel came!" And I'm going over there getting my squirrel. Yeah, and got it out. But it is so lifelike. Yeah, it's got its tail and stuff. Really nice squirrel. Yeah. Oh, Teespring. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I should. Uh yeah, but Teespring, I have to figure that out. Not real good with like I can design stuff, but I can only use their designs that they have an overlap and but that I guess I just have to do words. I'm not sure. Hmm. If we don't get it done this year, next year, it'll be for the second annual because that's going to be here before we know it. A, B, I'm getting some stickers at Tony Fest, and I'll bring some from my channel, Bushcraft Evolution. Absolutely, yeah. We were texting earlier, and you said you were coming. You're coming all the way over from Indiana. So, like I said, if you are just you know, going to be coming, make sure you let all of your followers know that you will be there, and have them come over and say hi to you as well. Pavilion C is where we're going to be at. Welcome. Am I getting to the bottom? Aha. Yeah. Bring you a sticker too. That squirrel needs a microphone. Yeah, right. Maybe I think we can trust him. I'll still. Yeah, no, I could definitely do that. I'll definitely have to find that out, Mike. Yeah. So, this is a mail thing. I can't. You know how you always guess what stuff is? I can't guess. Feels interesting. get the old slice going through there. So I just sliced it. I'm gonna reach in, see if I can find some papers. Oh, I scored. Found some papers. Gonna get the old glasses on, reading glasses. Oh, let's see. Oh, all right. So, hey, Tony, thought we would send you this thank you gift. I really appreciate you and your friendship. This coffee is a local amazing coffee. I also sent stamps. All right. Thank you for the stamps as well. Blessings, David Tootin from David to Oh no, no, okay. Yeah, so I got all it was all different kind of things. All right. So brother, thank you so much. So this is it's right here. And then I see this here, the QR code, what it says it is. It's blurry. It's blurry because I got the glasses on and I can't see it that far. So let me show you guys what this is. Pulling it out. Ooh, yummy. So it is our chomps. This is a set, do not separate. So look at that. That's our jalapeno chomps that we eat. And also the red is the plain. Yum. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. So, look at that. It is David too. So I would you made me read it too, right? No, thank you so much for that. What a blessing. I do certainly appreciate that. And it's been a while since I got something in the box like that. I'm almost tempted to eat one of these right now. I'm getting a little hungry. Uh, well, 210 Outdoors again. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking. I have several screens open, and I'm looking back and forth. Should I eat one now? Then I'd be chewing in my microphone. And I'm not going to chew in my microphone. I'll wait. Let's see. Tony has. Okay, Hammock Mountain. So did we hit that? Let me just look here. I know it was getting close. It said 26,094. Let me switch it over. See if it spins. Yeah. Oh, we did. We just hit it. Well, congratulations, 2.0 family. You guys are awesome. Yeah, and I'm looking here. There is 314 people watching, not our live. Our live right now. Who's watching? So we have according to this, within the last hour, 182 people are watching live. 48 people are watching the hotel stealth camp. 10 people are watching the heavy rain baseball dugout video. There's 10 people watching that right now. Car camping setup from back in November of 2024. There's 10 people watching that. There is stealth camping at Solar Field, 6 people watching. It's really neat. It shows you all the different things that people are watching. You can make it like the last 60 minutes or look at the last 48 hours. I was switching between tabs and I got on that tab for a second. Let me get us back here. Line that up. Get back to studio. All righty. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for that. Getting to 26-1. Yeah, blessings. And like I said, today, 3 years ago today, March 30th, the memory popped up on Facebook that we posted that we just hit 550 subscribers. So 3 years, that's a lot to me. That's tremendous growth. Like I said, I never expected to even hit 1,000. No. Yeah, and that 550 that came several days right after my stroke, because I had my stroke on the 24th. So 6 days later, I was at 550, and then shortly after that, we hit our first 1,000 while still at the hospital, still doing rehab. Ooh, yummy, yummy, M&T living. So you're gonna see when you go over to their channel. It's really neat. Stitch wanted to do this one time where they go live. M&T goes live, and then I, like, say Stitch would go live, I would go live, or go on to their live, but we would all have our cameras pointing at something that we're making and talk to it, but we're all talking to one another while we're cooking. I still want to do that one of these days. I think that would be a lot of fun. Thank you, Harold. Oh, let's see. Uh, what's awesome is how you have navigated after your stroke. I know you're slinging eggs from mine hands to the other. Yeah, right. Keep them moving. Yeah, the rehab, it's continuing to go. Yeah, no, I'm not sure who restricted the message, but I got it up on the screen. That's so Harold is that's one of the things that him and I were talking about, because I was still trying to use this hand, and I was having trouble with it, and being able to go from one hand to the other. With that, I had the little exercise things. So that's sorry, Harold. That's my moderators. They thought, well, that's a weird comment, but Harold's a brother of mine. We went to school together, graduated together, and stuff. And he reached out to me once I had my stroke and saw the videos that I was putting out in my stroke recovery and stuff, and was just moving back to the area after being out in another state, and is back in the area. We still haven't gotten to see one another yet since you've been back. Maybe you'll stop in at Canoby's on the 24th, right? Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah. So, yes, Indiana. Yeah. Yeah, back home from Indiana. Oh, perfect. You're looking forward to it. Yes. Hey, thank you, Hammock Mountain. So there's M&T living it. So there's a link right there if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for doing that, Hammock Mountain. We're really good at that, and I appreciate that. Woohoo! Yes. Yeah. Oh, Harold retracted it. Okay. Yes. Whoops. Yeah. Thank you, Darlene. Oh, it's some wrong words. Perfect. All right. Yes, yes, I remember that. And the stroke, it affects so many people so differently. Like, not everybody's a cookie cutter. So I still have effects of it that I'm still working through. And, some people will have it and recover very quickly, but, like others, it takes time. But I say continue on, because I know I haven't mentioned it. Maybe y'all were on here when I mentioned it, but they had told me that I was pretty much done, not going to get any more recovery. And then I'd gone carnivore, which I'm 348 days carnivore today. But on my right foot, the stroke side, I couldn't move my toes ever since the stroke. 4 months in the carnivore, my big toe, it just moved just a little bit, and I noticed it, and then I kept working at it, and it started to wiggle. And I've been working on wiggling it ever since. But I believe that carnivore had something big to do with that. And, to encourage my continued recovery. So God bless you, and God bless all those that are stroke survivors, because we wouldn't be here right now. And so just thank the Lord that he still wants us here and to be a part of this family. Hey, the Culver family. Hey, man, I hope you're doing good. I am doing great. Yes. All right. So we're an hour and 34 minutes into it. And does anybody have any questions about that video that we just put out? So we just put out the one up at the Hampton Inn. And big shout out to Hampton Inn. Thank you very much. I did post that in a car camping group. And I didn't get a lot of good comments because they were like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that." And like I said, it was in an area that really is not too. Yes, that's right. When I had the flat tire, and I was so frazzled that day, Harold, I just forgot about that. But yes, we saw one another at the Tractor Supply. So that's the yeah, and so it rang a bell. So that's where I had that flat tire last year, and I just made it into, and I ran into the store, and as I was coming, I was running just, oh, I wasn't running, I was because I can't run, but I was moving back and forth, and that's the last time we saw one another. That's right. Thanks for reminding me, Harold. But yeah, and then I made a little video of that flat tire too, and what a blessing for those people that stopped and helped me, and it's really great. Hey, Carl. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hello, and wishing you all the best as well. I'm going to say it again. Hit that thumbs up, says Hammock Mountain. It's moving too fast for me. Great to see 60 in the chat. Absolutely. Yeah, always good to see everyone here. Did you get room service at the Hampton Inn? No, no, no. Actually, when I was driving by the entrance at the Hampton Inn, I was just filming and I was talking. Well, there was cars from all over the place. And as I was driving by, I I looked at the entrance and I said, "Yeah, pull up here," and the valet come out and say, "What do you want?" They don't have valets, and I know that because. So, but I was in the middle of talking, and I'm like, I'm going to let that in there. But yeah, that was funny. Oh boy, yeah. But what a great spot to watch the sunset. Really, really cool. And that restaurant, some people commented that they have eaten there. I've never eaten at that restaurant. And the reason it's called Top of the 80s is because it's on 81, and where 80 crosses is just a few miles up the road. So it's 80 and 81 where they cross Top of the 80s. But I was surprised that they close so early, because one of the guys that goes there every night, I said, "Hey, Rich," I said, "Hey," he was taking pictures of the sunset. He had the red vet. I said, "Do you know what time the restaurant closes?" And he said, "Yeah, they close 8 o'clock every night." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he said, usually it was 8 or 9, 8:30, 9 o'clock. They pretty much are done, and there's just people that clean and leave. So yeah, surprising that a restaurant would close so early. Because just like when I said, "Hey, the sun's going to come up over there at the light post," well, that mountain that you saw during the day, where my car was pointed opposite of the sunset, is Penn State Hazleton. That's where Gabby went to school to do her PT license, her physical therapy assistant license. That's where her diploma. That's where she went to school at. What was it about? I did get to watch it. Let's see. Yes, I do. I think the Hampton Inn was a great car camp. Well, thank you, brother. Let's see. If my channel hits 1,000 subs, I hope to uh, do live streams at that point. There you go. Yeah, that's one of the benefits. I forgot that you have to have 1,000 before you can do lives. I forgot all about that, because I think I started going. I did some lives once I was home from rehab, as we were recovering, I was doing lives from the living room until we turned Jonathan's room. It had moved out. This just had a bunch of stuff in it. Um, the girls came and cleaned it out, and we made it a studio so I could be up here instead of in the living room. Yeah, because I had camo hanging in the living room and stuff, and it was so hard for me to put stuff up that we just decided to let it up there. So my living room, part of the living room, was a studio, and then we decided to put it up here, which made it better for everyone. Hey, Culver fan, man, if I do a painting of you, would you like it after I'm done with it? I'm doing a lot of artwork and thinking of doing some of YouTubers also. Absolutely, brother. Yeah, go check Culver Family YouTube channel out as well. Yeah, that that would be cool. I've never gotten a painting of myself. Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome. And went in for a free breakfast before. Oh, okay. All righty. Yeah. No, I've never done that. Yeah. Sam gets watercolors paintings for him. Yeah. He just got one the other day. I saw he was showing that. Right, my cousin Vinny made that table. Well done. He has a awesome shop setup. He's got an incredible shop setup. I was blown away by all the equipment that he has, and yeah, that was a great piece of I call it artwork because it's really amazing, and that made cooking right off the back so easy. Now I still will pull out the table, the big table, if I'm somewhere, where I can spread out, like at a camp. I may pull out the table. Maybe I won't if I'm doing a car camp. Um, but if I am, I can always set the table up if there's a couple of people there doing a car camp together, or I just sit there and cook all by myself right on the back. Makes it so easy. So easy. Very cool. Oh, really? Okay. Though was it noisy out there in the Subaru? Believe it or not, when I'm in the Subaru, it's very. Now, if I was in a hammock, that'd be a different story, or hiding behind that bush, sleeping. Then I would, because I've camped right next to 81 a lot of times, and I did the 81 and 80 interchange. Uh, Tons of noise all night long, like of the Jake brakes and stuff. But fortunately, going south, that's uphill. So the tractor trailers, one, wouldn't use the Jake brakes. And going the other way, it's just starting to crest and go down a long hill. So no Jake brakes. But inside the car, the Subaru is really quiet inside. Like when I was doing the time lapse, you saw it's fast, but you see the people walking by my car, and that was contractors getting in their truck, starting it up, and slamming the doors. I heard none of that, and I heard none of the traffic. It's really, really very, very quiet in the car. That's why I like sleeping in the Subaru like that, and I got a good night's sleep for the most part. Cheers. So if you're wondering what kind of coffee I'm drinking, it is the black rice rifle rifle. It's a black rifle coffee. It's a black rifle coffee, the instant. What does it say? Yeah, instant. Hot or cold. Got it at Walmart. Yeah. See if they got it on Amazon too and put it on my store. Mm. Tasty, tasty. And I am looking forward to 10 outdoors. I'm looking forward to drinking this. So that was one of the gifts. Our chomps is one of the gifts. So thank you so much. And the book of stamps of the flags. Really a blessing. Thank you so much. And let's see. I love Black Rifle Coffee, says Mike. Okay. Life on a Budget says, when do you think you may be coming through Ohio, stopping for that small island camp? About 6 hours away would make a good stop when heading west. Yeah, either heading west or heading back, because if I come back, I come through Ohio. I want there to be more leaves on the trees, so maybe we'll definitely figure that out. So that would be cool. And plus, yeah, because I could stop and see my son too. Yeah, it's so hard for me to plan things because it's random adventures. That's like I want to go up and do that main camp. Oh, I'm hoping to hear in a couple days about a product that a company wants me to do a little look-see at and to use and see how I like it. I don't want to get ahead of the skis and say about it, but stay tuned if they contact me. Stay tuned if they don't contact me, because you won't know about it. But it just popped into my mind. Squirrel. All right. Let's see. Bushcraft Evolution. Oh, coughing right at the mic. Short for Brad. Yeah. B for Brad. You can do a live before 1,000 subs. You don't get monetized till you. Okay, so you can do lives. There you go. I think you need at least 50 or 100, which you've done. Yeah. Perfect. You can do lives after 50. Perfect. That's good to know. Go live. That way you'll get larger. Figure out something to go with and talk. And yep, love Black Rifle Coffee. You are welcome, my friend. Blessing. Thank you so much again, brother. Are you planning any trail magic this year? Let me know and I'll join you and hang out. Absolutely. Yeah, Harold, I planned on doing it last year too, and I ended up missing going out west, missing the bubble. Or where did I go? Oh, I want to do it this year. I definitely want to get back to doing it this year. We'll have to figure that out because I was already looking at where they are all out. So Ramdino is pretty much starting to talk about where the bubble's at, but there was a lot that started hiking in March. Generally, it'll be several months till they get up here. And I ended up getting so busy. I wanted to take and go out, and I had so many other irons in the fire, better than fires in the iron. Yeah, and have to put it out. Does that Freightliner have Detroit? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Darlene, for the arrows. Giving me a big old hand there. Let's see. I used to think I'd rather drink Nescafe filtered through a dirty sock than drink Starbucks, but that Starbucks toasted coconut has become my favorite of mine lately. Oh, that's cool, Mike. Yeah. Costco's. It's Colombian. I wanted to try Black Rifle that have many varieties. Yeah. 65 here now. Gotcha. Let's see. Yeah, they got tons of varieties at Walmart. And that's where I got this from. I saw that they had these little instant ones. I like these because I can take them with me in the pack. But as y'all saw on the back of the, so with the Blue Eddy power bank, I was charging my phone and stuff. So when I started the cooking my meal, that burger, oh my gosh, was that incredible. And I lost some footage, so you didn't see me pouring in the bone broth. I just put the powder in, if you were wondering. I added 0 water to that meal. So it was the ground beef, it was the powder bone broth on the top. Once it got all in, didn't drain any grease out. I want all this fat I can get. And then I put the heavy cream in there, heavy whipping cream. Not a lot, just covered the ground beef with it. Then I put that shredded cheese in. And then someone in the comments after Thursday said, "Hey, did you know that all these, I don't know which one it was, but all these had a recall on their cheese because it had foreign metal in it." I looked it up. Wasn't the same kind. It was one of the different things, cheeses, but not the one that I had. And hey, Jim from Atlanta. So when I did that, I lost the footage for me pouring it in because I was trying to be quick with a lot of stuff because I had cars there. I didn't want them to get too suspicious, like, what's this guy cooking over there? But I stirred it up. So 0 water. I wanted to make that cheeseburger soup that I made in the past, but the cheeseburger soup, usually I add water, make it very liquidy, but I wanted it thicker, just like cheeseburger scramble. Oh, and just a little runny, but it thickened up real good. And I could eat it with a fork. Oh, that was delicious. Really, really good. Very good. Oh, yum. So, let's see. All your ideas. Let's see. Darlene's asking, do you have a notebook to keep track of all your ideas and ventures you want to do? Would that help you? So, as far as writing down on a notebook, I do have a notebook and I do write some things down every once in a while, but it's hard. I don't usually have a pen or a pencil with me. So I use the notebook on my cell phone because I've always got my cell phone with me. And I've got a one that I open up and I put different camps in there or places that I find. But yeah, if I don't write it down anymore, sometimes I forget. I was going and was thinking the other day, oh, I was gonna do a camp somewhere. I was like, hey, where was that spot at? I find spots and I forget where they're at sometimes. So that's why I started putting them, also marking them on a map. Yeah, it'd definitely be your kind of meal. Oh, and someone told me about getting the hot dogs at Walmart, the uncured ones. I don't know how they taste. I just did go get them the other day. Found them when I found my sardines that I was going to eat, that I ate last night. So I got some uncured dogs from Walmart. So I'm looking forward to tasting those as well. We're in North Georgia, green pollen. Huh? Okay. We're in North Georgia. Green pollen is off the charts. Yeah. Don't recommend anyone camping here for a few weeks. Yeah, that, when the pollen starts coming, I just noticed so my one daughter, Gabrielle, I'm leading into this because this just made me think of something. So April 21st is her birthday. And every April, wild cherry trees blossom in the mountain in Pennsylvania here. So ever since she was born, I've recognized that the wild cherry blossoms are blooming. And then right after that, pretty quick, the leaves come out. So but right before that, as everything's pushing, you get all that pollen. So we'll be getting that soon too. Oh, hey, happy April Fool's Day on coming up in a couple of days. I won't talk to you till then. Let's see. 257 Milo, 100%. How are you doing? Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Well, how long are we on for? Said I wanted to keep this to 2 hours, maybe. Why can't I see that? Oh, now I can. All right. So we got 5 minutes left. Tall trees. How are you doing? Hey, how are you doing at Hammock Mountain? Absolutely. We're doing all right. So, what do I have planned for this week? I'm not sure yet. But we did a stealth camp beyond the solar panels. We did a car camp, stealth camp this past week. So I might want to try to just get out and do a hammock camp. Got to check the weather. I know we're getting some rainstorms, so maybe if I can get out and get to a place that's I can catch that rainstorm. Possibly the rainstorm is going to be rain, thunder, and lightning. I got to check exactly when it starts and get out to my place. So if it happens during the middle of the day, it'd be hard for me to do a stealth camp because I'd have to be there all day, or too early to set up and stuff. But I do have a stealth camp that I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, trees blooming out. A great night. Let's see. Are trees blooming? Maybe your trees are blooming. Yeah, they're gonna bloom. All right. So, any more questions about anything? Tony, you can camp in my outbuilding. I already have a hammock hanging on it. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Daniel, thank you. I'll have to sneak in there and just. Which hammock is it? Is it your chameleon? Yeah, I've never laid in a chameleon hammock. Yeah. Alrighty. Last thing. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me put comment banner. Let me do this. Oh, good. It was on all time. Okay, perfect. So right there is my email address. I just saw that it's been scrolling on the bottom all video. So if you would like a sticker, send me an email and I will send you some stickers. And thanks to Mary and Johnny D. Torres that we got stickers. And now thank you to 210 Outdoors, David. We've got some more stamps, so we will get them mailed out to you. So thank them for those. I really appreciate that. Stitch put that on there. He was in the back of my thing in my studio one time, and he put that squirrel alert on there. All right, squirrel. Are we almost done? Okay. Yeah, I think we are. I got to go down and check on my jerky that I'm making. So my jerky, my oven has a button you can push that says dehydrate. So I do have. I'm trying. I got a little piece of sirloin. I actually cooked it this morning a little bit. So I did a cooked one, like not all the way cooked, but just cooked enough so I could slice it real thin. Did that and put it on a rack. Just put salt on it. So it's very, very natural jerky. It's just beef sirloin with salt. So that's what I'm hoping to eat later. Give it a try. All right. So there's that. Which other banner? Let's see. I was going to put something else out. There we go. And if you're coming over to Canoby's Amusement Park in May, looking forward to see you. I'll be putting out a video before I do that. Before that happens, there will be a video. I'm hoping once they get more into it, I can go over there and actually do the walk around and show you guys some rides and stuff like that. Thank you very much. Good night. Holly, I would love to do a camp under the I-65 bridge in North Alabama. All right. Good night, 210 Outdoors, and thank you so much for the gifts. Really appreciate that. I am a blessed man. I definitely am. Sorry, when I was 14 years old. Good night, Chuck. Good night, everyone. See you all next Sunday. Good night, Greg. Good night, Tall Trees. Have a great night. Life on a Budget. Good night. Good night, Darlene. How thin do you cut the meat? So I don't know how thin I was supposed to cut it, but I would say about 3/16 of an inch. That would be like on a tape measure, 3 lines. So very thin, very thin. I don't know if I can make it like that thin. That thin. So I can't cut it any thinner than that. But I was looking online and I saw someone doing it with a meat cutter with the meat frozen. They could cut it real thin, then they lay them on. I was just trying stuff. But I ate a lot of it this morning. Never made it to the oven. That was my breakfast this morning. Yeah. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, Mike. Hey, good night, Elric. How are you doing? Glad to see you on here all night. Hey, Mary, there you are. Good night. Good night. Good night, Mary and Johnny. Hey, good night, Harold. Good to see you on here again. Yes, good night. Make sure Miss Tutu gets a big hug from you tonight. Absolutely. When she gets home from work. Yes, definitely. Oh, hey, Randy. You just got home and we just got off. Good to see you, Randy and Annette. Thank you all so much. All right. Well, good night, Johnny boy. Yeah, right. And good night, Mary Ellen. Hey, Josh, how are you doing? Howdy, just checking into like. Well, thank you so much, Josh. Good night, Brenda. All right. Well, I think there we have it. 2 hours and 2 minutes. So we went overtime. Hey. All right. Good night, everyone. All right. We will see you on the next random adventure. And I don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully, we can get one done for Thursday night. But if we don't, we don't. Hopefully, we will, because I don't want to miss Thursday night. So, good night, everyone. Take care. And B says, thanks for a couple of subscribers tonight. You're welcome, my friends. We're all one big part of one big happy family. Go get ready for bed and get the teaching lessons. All right. Good deal for tomorrow. Well, you have a great day. Take care. And everyone, thank you all so much for being a part of the channel. Really, it means so much to me. I hate to say goodnight. Good night, David, early. All right. Well, Tony, 2.0, stroke side 2.0. Wait a minute. 2.0 out. I can't disappear. All right. Well, you guys have a great beginning to the week. All right. Happy Sunday. Love you guys. All right. Many prayers for you guys and for me. Thank you, Brenda. Appreciate that. And we will see you on the next one. Love you guys. Bye. See ya.